Hey guys, just another quick little unboxing. Saw a couple of my friends do this, and it seems to be what you do as a YouTuber. You try Temu at least once, or Temu, I don't know how you pronounce it. I've heard Temu more often than not, so that's what I'll stick with. A couple of my friends did this, so I thought, okay, I need a couple of things for some projects. Let's take a look at what's out there, because they offer you a lot of the discounts when you initially join, and they'll keep doing that. More on that later, but let's just get into some of the stuff that I did get. Kind of a mixed bag. The one thing that I'm not going to be showing you today that was an absolute fail, I got gloves that you can get to try and de-hair your furry friends. Number one, our rabbit hates it. Number two, it does not fit. I felt like I was at a trial trying to put a glove on my hand. That thing sucked. But on to stuff that's more related to this channel. A few of the things that I did order. We had in one thing, I needed some tuners for the LP Junior because it has those awful Diamondback tuners on it. And I came across these on Temu, and with the discounts that I got, it was practically free, so why not take a chance on them, right? These are supposedly Safyu. Temu, I believe. You gotta watch the ads, read the reviews and stuff. Some of the stuff on there may or may not be exactly what you're looking for. These are Safyu branded, so I'm hoping that that's what they are. Which is just a cheaper brand. It's not like Geiger. It's not like way more expensive locking tuners. But then again, this was a $60 guitar, so that's what I'm doing. So what we've got here is vintage style blacked out locking tuners. It says on the label in very hard to read print, 1:15 ratio. I did do it. I got 16 when I was putting something in there to try it, so I'll have to try that again. But they don't feel bad. They're not wobbly at all. A little stiff, and it does. Let's get this down here a little bit. You're losing the top of my head, but I won't have to be holding everything up for you. They do come apart pretty nice. I guess if any of my friends that have lubricated tuners in the past, if you can leave in the comments what you guys do to do that, because it doesn't seem like these are lubricated at all. So I think before I throw them on the guitar, yeah, there's not much in there. Just a decent size locking hub. They come apart easily enough, spins easily, so I think these will be decent enough for. They're definitely going to be an improvement over the Diamondback tuners that I've got there. So what else did we get? Here, let's set that down. This was the most recent one, and you know what? Mess with it. I think what this is, we will confirm in just a second. And we'll have to open yet another bag to confirm in just a second. So they do like their packaging, their plastic bags at Temu. I was going to say, yes, that is what these are. I wanted to get some strap buttons, which... well, I guess, all right. I didn't want chrome. I wanted blacked out strap buttons, which is what I thought I was ordering, but they've got the little felt things with them. This, I don't know if you can see that real well. Let's see what we can do. That doesn't look to be black so much as black chrome, but you know what? That's going to fit just fine. It'll do. Again, this is basically free, other than I paid shipping, I think was about it. Everything that you see here, I got for less than 20 bucks delivered to me, so I can't complain too much about it, right? Other than those gloves, those sucked. All right, I will put that away later. Next in the haul is something in a box. What was this? Oh, yeah, okay. I got myself a little, it's a selfie stick, but more like a tripod. You can set it up as a tripod because I am going to be doing some stuff over on the table over there. Don't pay any attention to that mess when I start working on guitars and such, and my camera here is mounted to the wall. I'm going to have a laptop, but I thought maybe I'd try and use my cell phone for better video when I'm actually doing some projects, and we'll see how this goes. Again, worst case scenario, I've got something that I can use on vacations. Not that I take that many selfies. And this was... okay. A guitar hanger. I'm not going to take it out of here because there's a bunch of little screws. It's a cheap guitar hanger. I am going to be using this to hang up the classical guitar in the other room. The classical guitar is exceedingly light, so I figured I would give one of these things a shot since it was free. If it absolutely sucks, I will just go back and buy myself a string swing and hang it in the same place. And last but not least, I have, I don't know if you can, yeah, over my shoulder over here, sorry, camera's reversed, right there, that was my quote-unquote pedal board, which I bought on Amazon for about 25 bucks. It's a giant heavy plank of wood. It's too big for what I want. I don't have many pedals. I'm even counting the pedal that I just won. I had a distortion pedal, a looper, and a chorus pedal. So that'd be something too. I'll probably do a video when I'm trying just to kind of set things up on it. And I do have the little Pocket Master. So what I did, since it was, again, basically free, why not? This is really in here. I don't believe this is any kind of brand stomp box, unless somebody knows whether that is or not, but it's a metal, tiny metal pedal board. It came with strips and zip ties. We're going to see how that goes, because I don't think, I think on something like this guy right here, I don't think I want to put Velcro on this. And plus, it's just going to be sitting on my desk. This has rubber feet, so it sits pretty nicely. Same with the Pocket Master. So I think at some point I'm probably going to do a short video just going over picking your guys' brains, and I'm going to, you know, pick the internet's brains too for what kind of things I should probably want to do for a pedal board. I've got my modeling pedal, obviously, the Pocket Master, and I do use Reaper and plugins and stuff on my computer, but I thought it would be nice to have something a little more analog, just a pedal board with a couple of simple effects on it to use the looper with to have some fun. If I ever do get my big amp up here, I can probably use it in conjunction with that too. But I've got the distortion pedal, the looper. I said I think I need to get some kind of possibly reverb and maybe a noise gate. Anything else that somebody thinks could fit on a small pedal board. I'm probably going to be going for the micro pedals, just to number one, be affordable, to borrow something from 60 Cycle Hum. But other than that, I don't know. This was okay. I guess for your first orders, here, do this now. So if your first orders, if you're going through Temu, you get a pretty good deal on your first order of stuff, and then it seems like you have to jump through a ton of hoops for number one, set up good spam filters, because you will get lots and lots of email from Temu. If you allowed notifications from their app, you will get lots and lots of notifications and text messages. So I'm going to have to filter that out. The offers that they give you seem fantastic, but when you get through there, then it's finding out, oh, well, you have to order $50 worth of stuff to get X number of things free or get future credit for their store. I probably will use Temu again for one or two things if I find a good deal on something that I want. But other than that, I don't think so. Just the deals seem like it's too many hoops to jump through. Some of the quality on this stuff is iffy. I think it's, if you know someone who's ordered something good from Temu and they can give you a link to that exact product, go for it. Because if you've got a reliable review, check out the reviews. Check out how long the stores have been on Temu too. So, all right, that'll be it, guys. Till next time. And we can, if again, about the tuners, if anybody has any idea how to lube those things up, shoot me a message below. Till next time, guys. Thanks again.